Thank you very much, and let me just say how pleased I am to be in Serbia. It's not my first visit to your country, but it's my first visit, official visit, as the OEC Secretary General. I've just had a very substantive, very good, very constructive meeting with you, with the Foreign Minister, where I think we both underlined the importance of the OSCE as the world's largest regional security organization, with its unique mandate and its unique approach to security, which is that peace and security is always to be seen also in the context of environmental, economic issues, but of course also the protection for fundamental freedoms and human rights. And I would also like to thank the Ambassador Brato and his able team here in the OSCE mission to Serbia for their continued dedication, their commitment, their support for the reform process here in Serbia. And I'm very grateful to you also for the appreciation expressed to the work they do. We had a long agenda. We discussed indeed regional cooperation, Serbia's progress on the reform agenda, and the OSCE's assistance and support for the implementation of our joint OSCE commitments. I will also meet, and I'm looking forward to meeting the President still today, the Prime Minister. I will also meet the Speaker of the National Assembly, representatives of the Women Parliamentary Network, the Commissioner for the Protection of Equality, as well as representatives of civil society who are working on media freedom, democratic governance, human rights, and other key issues. So a full program. And of course, I will have discussions with our dedicated staff at the OSCE mission to Serbia. And for the sake of completeness, I will participate tomorrow in the regional meeting of heads of the OSCE field operations in Southeastern Europe, where we will discuss also regional dynamics and support that is provided by our field operations in the region. And grateful also for your participation in the opening of this meeting tomorrow. Our partnership with Serbia remains strong. Ever since you successfully chaired the OSCE in 2015, bringing your contribution to strengthening stability in this region and beyond. And I was also pleased to learn about the important milestones Serbia achieved also with the OSCE mission's support when it comes to the adoption of the media strategy and its action plan, or the draft constitutional amendments to strengthen judicial independence, or we also spoke about the police, the reform of the security sector, which resulted in the transformation of the police also into a better service for the citizens. And let me assure you that the OSCE, and particularly our mission here, will continue to support with the implementation of adopted legislation in order to consolidate the reform achievements. Let me also say that your efforts to promote gender equality and youth participation can serve as an example in the region and beyond. These are areas where the OSCE places particular emphasis, and here also we remain a very committed partner. And we spoke a lot about regional cooperation. The OSCE is all about dialogue, about cooperation. So your efforts here are truly commendable, and particularly also thanks to your efforts in fostering people-to-people contacts. We discussed this. And also thank you for being at the forefront of regional initiatives, regional connectivity initiatives, where I think Serbia has showed its commitment to strengthen good neighborly relations, including, by the way, during the COVID-19 crisis. We also spoke about transnational threats and challenges these days that are affecting everyone, every participating state, be it climate change and the link to security, be it human trafficking, which has become, unfortunately, a big problem, particularly during COVID times with 25 million victims a year. The issue of cyber, I'm grateful to Serbia's very active contribution when it comes to implementing our cyber confidence building measures.